Hello, babies. Your Mimzie's here with an extra special book for her third snow day in a row. And plot twist, got another one coming tomorrow, but I want to read you this special book. I've never read you this special book before. This is called Winter in the North Wood, and the author is somebody very, very special, and the illustrator and the editor. This was authored by Gene Harold. Do you know who that is? That's Mimzie's daddy. That's Nanoo. He wrote this book, and Mimzie's little brother drew all the pretty pictures for it. And I'm going to read this book for you today. This is like an heirloom, a prized possession. And there's another one too, but right now I'm reading the winter one for you. It's Winter in the North Wood. All right. It was winter in the North Wood. Rusty Raccoon and all his friends were in their homes, trying to stay out of harm's way. It had been snowing with winds really blowing hard. It was cold outside, but it was warm and cozy inside. The big hollow oak tree Rusty called his home. So it's cold outside, warm and toasty inside. That's just like it is here. I might hear somebody waking up from their nappy naps. Rusty, look, there's Rusty. Isn't Uncle Chris a good artist? Rusty was worried about his friends, as he had not ventured out since the blizzard had come out of nowhere. He was staying put. We just got to stay off these roads. Rusty knew that. Look at that, cute. Look at the little welcome mat. He was sure Henry the Owl was okay, as he had a snug nest inside another large hollow tree just a little way through the wood. And we know that owls are very wise, so we're pretty sure he stayed put. Hoppy the Rabbit was probably snug in his fur-lined den. Oscar the Opossum was really burrowed in his deep hole. He's got a ladder in his deep hole. That's a funny picture. I like it. And his little welcome mat says, "Hop on in." Bobby Bear was surely asleep in his home in his cave. Do not disturb. Absolutely not. We do not disturb bears. Especially here in Arkansas. We let those little black bears sleep all they want to sleep. And when I say little black bears, little is relative. So, Hank the Bald Eagle had a nest on a ledge on the south side of the North Wood. There's his nest. I do like a good bald eagle. Rusty decided to check on them as soon as the blizzard was over. Yes, he would wait until the snow stopped and he could be sure it was safe outdoors. He's a very smart raccoon. He and his friends took care of each other. That was the way of life in the North Woods. And that is how it should be, taking care of each other, one another, watching out for our neighbors. I love it. My daddy was ahead of his time. He was a good fellow. The next day blossomed sunny and warmer, with not a lick of snow falling. Rusty decided it was okay to check on his friends to be sure they were safe and well. Since Hank the Bald Eagle lived the furthermost from his home, he decided to go there first. That way, when he was finished checking on his friends, he would be close to home. Rusty set out on his journey through the snow. Look at that map. Oh, Mimzie loves maps. I'm just a map. You got a map and I'm here for it. I love maps. That's why I like the little squirrel books, because they've always got maps. The snow had turned the North Wood into a winter wonderland. Just like it is here. It was beautiful I'll be there in just a minute. It was beautiful with the sun out and no wind blowing. All the snow made a big blanket on the ground, and the air was quiet and muffled. Icicles sparkled as they dripped from the tree branches. Gotta watch out for those icicles. They'll put an eye out. Looky there, there's the raccoon and the eagle. The snow was crunchy under Rusty's feet as he went on his journey. He had walked only a short way when he saw Hank flying overhead. Ooh, he's a very majestic looking bald eagle, isn't he? Ooh, we got lots of words on this page. Hank saw his friend down below as he flew through the air. Mimzie's got to fine-tune her contacts. He turned down and landed a few feet from Rusty. "Rusty, what are you doing out so soon after the blizzard?" Rusty explained, I was worried about my friends and wanted to check on them. And guess what? Hank the Bald Eagle had been doing the very same thing. Since Rusty lived closer to the other friends, he told Hank he would go check on Bobby Bear next. The two friends parted and Rusty started back toward Bobby's cave. He wanted to see that Bobby was all right. And I'm going to let Bobby be Bobby. Mimzie's personal opinion. Look at him snuggled up with him teddy bear. Oh, of course the big bear's going to have his teddy bear. Rusty did not have to travel far. Bobby's cave was in the lower portion of the ledge where Hank's nest was. And sure enough, Bobby was sound asleep in his bed. He's all snuggle. I like his rug. I'm a big fan of pink and green. Rusty left quietly so as not to awaken him. Bears get a little testy when you wake them too early. I can see that. I'm not waking them at all. Now, is that a possum or is that a bat? That is so silly. As he left Bobby's cave, he went next to check on Oscar. He was also hibernating, so off Rusty went to check on his friend Hoppy. That's an opossum, hanging upside down like he's a crazy bat. As he neared Hoppy's burrow, he noticed that Hoppy was outside enjoying the break in the snowfall. The wood was beautiful under the layers of the snow. As Hoppy and Rusty talked, a light snowfall started again. Seeing that all his friends were safe, Rusty started toward Henry's next to say hello before he went back to his home. Look, Hoppy's having some hot chocolate. It's probably coffee, but Mimzie likes hot chocolate better, so I'm going to pretend like it's hot chocolate. Maybe it's hot carrot juice for all I know. Oh, look at this. Ooh. Henry was also outside. Henry said, you better hurry. The snow is coming down a little harder. Rusty waved and headed toward his warm home. Bye. Bye, Henry. He looked so snug and happy in his little house. He was very glad all his friends were safe. It was nice to have an afternoon break during the long winter months. Yes, it was winter in the North Wood. I just want to tell you one last thing about this book. This book was written by my dad because he used to tell these stories to my brother when he was little at nighttime. And I just love hearing my little brother and my dad talk about these stories when they were a long time ago, but not so much as I love you.